Now, this program is one of RGC's program, which is the Responsible Gambling Council, and this is a little bit of information about the Responsible Gambling Council. We're an independent non-profit organization. We're a global leader in prevention and awareness programs, and our vision is one of a world free of problem gambling, and our mission is to prevent problem gambling and reduce its impacts. So for industry, we have a number of different programs, including the RG Check accreditation program. We have an annual discovery conference, which brings together various stakeholders in the industry from prevention and awareness and research. And we also have an RG Plus program, which is an independent program which looks at some of the profits and awareness programs in the council. For players, we have the Play Smart Center, which is responsible gambling awareness centers in each of the casinos. For high schools, we have the GameBrain program, which I'm going to be talking about. And for universities, we have the KTS program, which is Know the Score. We have a few other programs as well for the adult population, which is Problem Gambling Prevention Week. So just to give you a little bit of background about the GameBrain program, prior to GameBrain, we did have a play that went out to all the high schools. And we started this youth program in the year 2000. We did 7 plays. We ran it for about 13 years, and we reached just over 260,000 students. In 2014, we decided to try and make our awareness program more interactive and to involve the students more in the delivery of the program. So we thought about having a game show style program, each of the games having a different awareness and safety message. So it basically focused on the risks of youth gambling through an interactive experience, and we also had a robust social media campaign attached to it as well. So basically, the GameBrain program is designed to highlight the following safety messages: realities and facts of gambling, gambling losses, signs of a gambling problem, avoiding the risks, and where to get help. So basically, what is GameBrain? It is divided into 5 different game components, and it has a student audience divided into 2 teams. Then from each side of the student audience, we asked for team volunteers to participate on stage with our hosts. And we encourage the audience to then cheer for their respective teams. So our set is banners and very colorful visual props. It's designed to look visually interesting and exciting for the students, make them feel that they're having fun at the same time as learning the awareness messages. So the first game that we have is called Emoji Mash, and this game looks at losses. So basically, the teams have to arrange color-coded emoji letters to make up words that represent gambling losses. So, for example, our host will yell out, "Grab the orange cards," and the volunteers will then grab all the orange cards, and the purpose is to try and spell out a gambling loss. And we go over various gambling losses, such as cash, time, you're losing time when you're gambling, you're losing maybe trust of family and friends, you're losing sight of your goals, and you're losing sight of yourself. So the second game, it focuses more on the realities of gambling, some of the facts behind gambling, and it's more like a Q&A with the hosts and 2 student members from the team. So if we have a question which is as follows: comparing to winning the lottery, a person has a better chance of winning an Oscar, becoming a professional athlete, or being struck by lightning. So we try and include some kind of like fun, relevant examples for them so that they can see, what really the odds are. And the answer is, in fact, you have a better chance of doing any of the above than winning the lottery. The third game looks at signs of a gambling problem. So it's called Breaking Up is Hard to Do. And again, we have like lots of visually attractive props, different colors representing different signs of a gambling problem. The teams have to frantically work around trying to get together a broken up sentence that represents a gambling loss. So for example, our host will say, "Grab the pink cards," and the team will then grab pink cards and try and rearrange these cards into the phrase which represents a gambling loss. In this case, pink cards represent losing track of time, the green cards would represent lying to friends, and the yellow cards would represent skipping classes, all of which could be signs of a gambling problem. The fourth game is called Fact or Fiction. So again, it looks at some of the realities and the facts behind gambling. Contestants have to say whether a statement is fact or fiction. For example, knowledge about teams and players will make you more likely to win when you place a sports bet. That's fiction. If you're a lucky person in life, you will be lucky when you gamble. Again, that's fiction. So again, it's trying to teach students, what's real, what's not real. The final game looks at a variety of help resources. The contestants have to arrange 2 pictures to suggest a word that represents a help resource. So in this example, we have a teapot and a chair. And for somebody who would not know what that is straight away, we're trying to create like the sound of what a teapot and a chair sounds like. And it's tea chair. So, kids are like, oh, what the heck is that? I can't get that. So we try and, make it a lot of fun for them. We have various other help resources. We have like a website. So we have a picture of a spider's web and, a picture of an eyeball. So, again, it's trying to, put together, what the word is and then let them know that that represents a help resource. So if they have a problem, if they know somebody who has a problem, there are places to go for help. So since 2014, we've reached over 40,000 students. We've done 130 performances. We're going to be starting the tour in this November, and we're going to be on target to reach 10,000 more students in Ontario. So some of the reactions from the students has been, it's fun, it's not super preachy, the game aspect made it, it kept us interested and entertained, and we were learning while we were having fun. Some of the reactions from the educators have been, this is an excellent way to increase awareness about problem gambling. The students were highly engaged, it's made learning so easy and fun. It was informative, entertaining, and using the game show delivery was a very effective way to reach and engage students. And again, they liked the fast-paced interactive format. It was fabulous. Staff and students alike had a great time learning the facts and strategies we can use to prevent gambling problems. We've also had reactions from our treatment providers, and this is one of the treatment provider comments that we had when we started the game off in 2014. They said that the interaction and interest in GameBrain was evident. I believe the game show format is a formula to consider and build upon in the future. That comes from a Sudbury treatment provider in Ontario. So in addition to the roadshow, we also have a campaign on social media because we can't always reach as many schools as we'd like. So social media is another way that they can go and get the awareness messages, the safety messages. So we have done like contest videos, and again, these videos are reinforcing our safety messages, signs of a gambling problem, what to look for, places where you can get help. So we've had over 140,000 hashtag video digital reach, and we've had 35,000 video views over that, and overall, the total reach for all organic and paid posts has been 200,000. So that's actually a picture of the students taking a selfie. At the end of the show, our hosts encourage all our students at the schools to stand for the selfie photo, and then they can go onto our social media channel where they'll get more of these safety messages and also see themselves. So again, we have had great response to our social media campaign. There's a comment, I don't know whether you can actually see it there, but one of the students said, this is a really sick show, it's been great, it's been fun. We've had, GameBrain's tour has been awesome, we've reached so many teens, we know where we can now go to get help. So basically that's it. I'd like to say thank you. If there's anybody that wants to have more information about the program, you can email me or I can catch you at the break. That's my email address and my phone number. And you can check out our social media channel, which is GameBrain CA. Thank you, everybody.